Everybody is looking for a way to transform their lives. In his groundbreaking book, Atomic Habits, author James Clear delves into the science of habit formation, revealing how small, consistent actions can lead to remarkable results. We often find ourselves yearning for sweeping transformations in our lives. We dream of overnight successes, radical shifts, and instant gratification. Yet the true power of change lies not in grand gestures, but in the subtle art of cultivating atomic habits. Minuscule, consistent actions that over time compound into remarkable results. Like the steady drip of water that carves canyons, these seemingly insignificant habits, when repeated day after day, have the power to reshape our lives. Think of the sculptor meticulously chipping away at a block of marble. Each swing of the hammer might seem inconsequential, yet with each strike the vision takes form, revealing a masterpiece hidden within the stone. Similarly, our habits, though small in isolation, are the sculptor's tools, shaping our lives into the vision we hold for ourselves. Just as the sculptor's persistence yields a magnificent work of art, our commitment to tiny changes can lead to extraordinary transformations. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and so it is with the journey of self-improvement. It's not about making drastic, unsustainable changes, but about embracing the power of consistent, incremental progress. It's about focusing on the smallest unit of change, the atomic habit, and allowing its ripple effect to transform our lives. By understanding the science of habit formation, we can harness this power and unlock our true potential. Section 2. The 4 Laws of Behavior Change, a framework for transformation. At the heart of habit formation lies a simple yet profound framework, the 4 laws of behavior change. These laws, cue, craving, response, and reward, provide a blueprint for understanding how habits work and how we can modify them. The cue is the trigger that initiates the habit. It can be anything from a time of day to a specific location or even an emotional state. The craving is the desire that drives the habit. It's the anticipation of the reward that makes us want to engage in the behavior. The response is the actual habit itself, the action we take in response to the cue and craving. It could be anything from brushing our teeth to checking social media. Finally, the reward is the positive reinforcement that strengthens the habit loop. It's the sense of satisfaction or pleasure we get from engaging in the behavior. This reward reinforces the habit, making us more likely to repeat it in the future. To illustrate these laws, consider the habit of drinking coffee in the morning. The cue might be waking up and smelling the aroma of freshly brewed coffee. This triggers a craving for the caffeine boost and the comforting ritual of sipping a warm beverage. The response is the act of making and drinking the coffee, and the reward is the feeling of alertness and satisfaction that comes with it. By understanding these laws, we can break down any habit into its core components and identify areas for intervention. Section 3. The aggregation of marginal gains, small habits, big outcomes. Imagine a ship setting sail, its course adjusted by just 1 degree. While the initial shift seems negligible over the vast expanse of the ocean, that single degree translates into a dramatically different destination. This is the power of the aggregation of marginal gains, a concept that underscores the profound impact of small, consistent improvements over time. Just as a ship's trajectory can be altered by a seemingly insignificant adjustment, our lives can be transformed by the accumulation of seemingly minor habits. Consider the act of saving a small amount of money each day. While the daily amount might seem insignificant, over weeks, months, and years, those small savings accumulate, creating a substantial financial cushion. Similarly, incorporating a short daily walk into your routine might seem trivial at first, but over time, those daily steps add up, leading to improved fitness, increased energy levels, and a healthier lifestyle. The key to harnessing the power of marginal gains is consistency. It's about making small, sustainable changes that you can stick with over the long haul. It's about trusting that those small efforts, compounded over time, will lead to significant results. Remember, even a 1% improvement each day can lead to exponential growth over the course of a year. Embrace the power of tiny gains and watch your life transform one small step at a time. Section 4. Identity-based habits, shaping your future self. Our habits are more than just routines, they are reflections of our identity, the stories we tell ourselves about who we are. When we adopt a new habit, we're not just changing our behavior, we're changing our self-perception, our beliefs about the kind of person we are. This shift in identity is a powerful force, shaping our actions and ultimately determining the trajectory of our lives. For example, If you start making your bed every morning, you're not just tidying your room, you're reinforcing the identity of a person who values order and discipline. Similarly, if you commit to reading for 30 minutes each day, you're not just expanding your knowledge, you're embracing the identity of a lifelong learner. By consciously choosing habits that align with the person we want to become, we shape our future selves. Instead of focusing on the outcomes we desire, we should concentrate on the person we wish to be. Ask yourself, what would a healthy person do? What would a successful entrepreneur do? What would a loving partner do? By embodying the habits of the person we aspire to be, we gradually shift our identity and make those aspirations a reality. This approach is far more effective than relying on willpower or motivation, as it taps into the power of our self-image. Remember, your habits shape your identity, and your identity shapes your destiny. Section 5. The environment's role designing your habits. Our environment plays a crucial role in shaping our habits, often exerting a stronger influence than our willpower. Just as a gardener carefully cultivates the soil, sunlight, and water to nurture a plant's growth, we can design our surroundings to foster the development of positive habits and discourage negative ones. For example, if you want to eat healthier, stock your kitchen with nutritious foods and keep unhealthy snacks out of sight. This simple environmental tweak makes it easier to reach for a healthy snack when cravings strike. Similarly, if you want to read more, create a cozy reading nook with comfortable seating, good lighting, and a stack of books within easy reach. By making the desired behavior more convenient and appealing, you increase the likelihood of sticking to it. Conversely, you can make undesirable habits less appealing by increasing friction. For example, if you want to reduce your screen time, put your phone in a drawer when you're trying to focus on work. By making it slightly more difficult to engage in the unwanted behavior, you weaken its grip on you. Remember, willpower is a finite resource, but your environment can provide constant support. Section 6. Tracking and accountability, the fuel for habit growth. As a ship's captain relies on charts and compasses to navigate the seas, we can rely on habit tracking and accountability to stay on course in our journey of self-improvement. Tracking our progress, whether through a journal, app, or simple checklist, provides a visual representation of our efforts, reinforcing our commitment and highlighting areas for improvement. It allows us to celebrate small wins, identify patterns in our behavior, and stay motivated on the path toward our goals. Accountability adds another layer of support, providing external motivation and encouragement. Sharing our goals with a friend, family member, or mentor creates a sense of responsibility and increases the likelihood of follow-through. It introduces a social element to the process, making us less likely to give up when faced with challenges. Accountability can take many forms, from regular check-ins with a friend to joining a group with shared goals. The key is to find a system that works for you and provides the support you need to stay on track. Remember, tracking and accountability are not about perfection, but about progress. They're about creating a system that helps you stay consistent and committed to your goals, even when motivation wanes. Section 7. Conclusion. Embracing the journey of atomic habits. The journey of mastering life with atomic habits is not a sprint, but a marathon. It's about embracing the power of small, consistent actions, trusting that those tiny changes compounded over time will lead to remarkable transformations. It's about understanding the science of habit formation, leveraging the 4 laws of behavior change, and harnessing the power of identity-based habits. It's about designing our environment to support our goals and utilizing tracking and accountability to fuel our progress. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither will your ideal life be. Embrace the process, celebrate the small wins, be patient with yourself, and trust that with consistent effort, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. As you embark on this journey of self-improvement, remember that the power to unlock your potential lies within you, waiting to be unleashed one atomic habit at a time.